Oh! Oh my God.
Alex, the floor's on fire, the floor.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now, it has been a hot minute, hasn't it, since anyone has seen either of our lovely E30s. We've got Roger and Brian. And as you can see, Brian is looking quite different. So you've done a few things already, haven't you?
I have. So, since you last saw it, I've done pretty much a full respray. So from the wings back, it's all been painted. I've had the roof resprayed, rear quarters done, all of the trims have been done, so all the bumper trims, all the trims around the windows, the wing mirrors have been painted, the wiper arms have been painted. Also, I've fitted the IS front lip, as you can see on the bottom there, and I had all the bottom valances repaired, because remember I had a bit of rust?
Yes.
I've had 2 new front doors fitted, which came with the car, because remember that one had that horrible lock on it. Don't touch that. I had 2, Rory, just don't look at the...
What's happened? So you had 2 new doors fitted?
Yes.
But what's going on with the...
Okay, so I got some replacement doors with the car, if you remember right, because that one had a horrible big lock on it, and this one was rotten at the bottom. We painted the new doors, fitted them, and realised that the window regulators in this are from an early car, and the doors are from a late car. So basically, the window regulators didn't fit. So my windows are currently propped up with cardboard and sellotape. But the guy that we bought these from, he is sending me the correct window regulators, so we'll fit those soon. The wheels, I had these lying around.
As you do.
These are genuine, made in Western Germany, period correct, 1980s BBS RS 3-piece splits. And these wheels are probably worth about 3 grand.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So you've already spent...
No, I didn't spend a penny. There isn't a budget because we're building these cars to how we want to build them.
Fine, okay.
Because
your car looks all right. The wheels, they just stick out way too much.
I haven't adjusted the fitment yet. The tyres are incorrect. They're not the right sizes. I've had to fit adapters to make these wheels fit, and on the rear, they're too wide. Okay. Anyway, today we are going to focus our attentions on Roger, my E30 Touring, which needs a lot of work doing to it to get him road legal, to get him MOT'd, and very luckily, this video is sponsored by our very, very good friends, Febby Bilstein, who have provided a lot of awesome parts for both of our cars. We've got boot struts, wear indicators for brakes, we've got an auxiliary belt, we've got a full timing belt kit, oil filters, transmission mount, air filters ×2, cabin filter, pads and discs all round,
and we've also got the correct oil and coolant as well. And the good thing about anything from Febby Bilstein is that they are OE matching quality, and you also get a 3-year guarantee. So if you go to Euro Car Parts or wherever you buy your car parts, then make sure you look out for Febby Bilstein, because they are as good as original, and you get 3 years warranty as well. The good thing about Febby Bilstein is we know the quality is good because we have used all of their parts over the last, 6 months probably, on cars such as Alfred, Lindsay, Tavares's XK8, Z4, Z3, Big P. A lot. We've had a full rebuild thanks to Febby Bilstein on Big P. So we're looking at 7, 8, 9 cars that we've already been using all of this stuff on. And yeah, like I said, no complaints whatsoever. And all of it has managed to withstand us. It has. Which is quite good. Yes, because we are like hurricanes. Yes. You're like a wrecking ball. I would like to see how one of their clutches withstands Alex, because he likes to slip the clutch. Shut your mouth. So then a massive thank you to Febby Bilstein for not only sponsoring this episode, but for also being an awesome channel partner. We love you guys. And yeah, they seem to like us too, so happy days. And we like their parts. Indeed, and make sure if you're buying parts for your cars, Febby Bilstein should be on the top of your list. Anyway, Roger needs a lot of work, so we're going to start with all the... You're right. As I was saying, Roger needs a lot of work. We're going to start with all the serviceable stuff first, and then Rory to your right, but we're not going to show it yet. I have bought a very, very nice new interior for Roger. Very nice. I spent £1,400 on the interior. Speaking of which, I need to do something with my interior because I drove that here today and I really don't find those seats comfortable. Wait, no, I think do you want to hold this? I've got Taylor's seat. Oh, we did got Taylor some seats, didn't we? Did we? Yeah. I don't remember. There you go. It's called Stopping a Pussy. You've got a cushion behind you. Oh. That's not even the discomfort. It's not the cushion behind me. Because let's be fair, there is a lot of pushing for the cushion. Anyway, shall we get started? So you start, well, usually you start at the rear and work your way forward, but we're going to...
No, I start at the front.
Do you?
And work my way backwards.
Okay, all right. Why don't you start at the front and then I'll start at the rear. You do the timing belt stuff because I'm underqualified for any of that. I'll replace the brakes while you take out the radiator and. So yeah, let's crack on. Hey, Maze, high five.
She's just mugged you off.
I'm going to take out a bag of sand, and then after that, I'm going to have to fix these boot straps because they are really annoying. Do you want some sand, Rory?
Oh!
Oh.
Maybe it's the other one.
I've got brand new struts, courtesy of Febby Bilstein. Jesus! Oh.
We'll start with Taylor.
I'm going to take the distributor cap off, the HT leads off, and the top timing belt cover, and I'm going to inspect the timing belt. Because we don't actually know when this was last replaced, but we're going to assume it was quite a long time ago.
Am I right in thinking, did we have no history with this car?
There is no history.
Did you not get any? Well, I found out not too long ago that this used to be a track car, and that used to be parked in London with a set of shiny wheels on it. How funny things work.
Not much has changed, really.
No, not really.
You're completely missing it. Oh
my God. Oh.
A little bit of it went on the floor. Not all of it, just a couple of drips.
Oh Christ. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Look at the state of this.
Alex, you're an half-made a mess.
Oh.
We need a new distributor cap. Look at all the contacts in the distributor cap, they're all burnt.
Oh yeah.
That, if not replaced, could cause a misfire.
Look at that, Rory. Brand new.
Oh,
What's going on?
Belt doesn't look that old, actually. It has been replaced.
We want a Febby belt.
Oh. It's such a pain in the arse. One thing is, though, which we don't have, I do think that we should put a new water pump on it.
I'll tell you what, let me get on the blower to Febby.
Do you have their number?
Of course I got their number. Hello, mate, me again. Yeah, water pump. Lovely, lovely. Be here in 5 minutes. Beautiful. What, Maisie?
One thing that Luke mentioned was that the exhaust manifold was blowing. So I've undone all these studs and nuts. I'm going to take the manifold off and see if I can see where it's blowing. Hopefully it's just the gasket. It's probably not because he did replace that. So we'll also investigate the actual manifold to see if it's warped or if it's cracked. We're looking for a black soot mark around any of these ports on here, but that looks all right. So let's move on to this one. That'll be where it's blowing from. So it's from cylinder 6, cylinder 5, and a bit out of cylinder 4 as well. So I think this manifold is warped.
So I need to speak to Rich from Rich's Fabrication and ask for a full stainless manifold.
Yeah, but obviously just get 2 of them made, because mine's just decided it's blowing as well.
Oh, he's busy that day.
No, I've just decided that mine's blowing.
He's so busy.
No, I just automatically.
Sorry. Oh, he happens to be on the phone.
That's all right.
You are? Okay, bye.
So while Alex does his brakes, I'm going to do a couple of bits on this. I'm going to replace my air filter.
So is your car been serviced regularly, do you think? Or?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's had a lot of work done to it recently. It's also recently had a top end rebuild with a new head gasket and a new cam belt. Mine also has quite a lot of service history. It's just all a bit nicer, really. Oh. Literally brand new. So just as a matter of interest, I'm going to remove Alex's air filter and compare it to mine. You ready? So just stay there. Alex's.
What the f?
Mine.
Oh my God.
Alex's air filter not only has a BMW badge on it, it also has a date. Would you like to know when it was last replaced?
Oh my God.
The date on this air filter is June 2002.
21 years.
Yes.
21 years.
Yes. And it's an original BMW one.
21. But this was used as a track car.
Yeah.
Why would you not change this to get performance? Come on, people. 21 years.
What a shit box.
That's nearly as old as me.
Imagine what the oil's going to be like.
Oh, shit.
So after the air filter saga,
Air filter gate, we like to call it.
I think we should have a look at spark plugs and compare the two cars. Yeah?
I think they just forgot for 21 years to do the air filter. Everything else on mine was probably
All
done.
right, cool. Well, let's prove that. I'm
Okay,
going to whip a spark plug out of mine,
fine.
yeah?
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's how it's supposed to look. Let me just get a little... It's quite nice and brown. You're looking for like a golden brown tinge. It's quite good.
The colour of heroin.
The colour of... I don't know, what is that supposed to look like, heroin? Also, this is an iridium spark plug. So they're the more expensive ones. These are about 16 quid each.
All right,
Whereas
well,
normally
I'll
they'd be
have that,
about
I'll have
£2.
Because this was a track car, the track day enthusiasts obviously, except for the air filter, wanted this to perform as well as possible.
Okay, what do we reckon? I'm going to cover the top of it up. Let's check to see if it's an iridium. So it's not an iridium. It's just a standard NGK spark plug. Should we have a look to see what the end looks like in comparison to mine? It's black, covered in oil and carbon and gunk and nastiness. But there is one thing I will say, is although this spark plug is manky, it actually looks newer than mine. Which says a lot about how it's running and what it's burning.
So with that app, should we maybe do a compression test?
A compression test, Rory?
How about, right, you've taken the spark plug out of yours and out of mine. We do one on yours and then we do one on mine.
All right.
And then whoever has the higher number wins.
A free tubular manifold.
Okay, compression test, let's do it.
Do you just want to do it on the one cylinder or all six?
Let's just find out with the one first and then.
Okay.
So according to Google, Haynes manual says 145 PSI is standard spec. So we're looking for 145. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah.
What we got?
We've got... What? What?
What have I got?
Why have you got 160 odd?
Well, it's this high compression engine. To be fair, if it's ever had a head gasket, which it has, and the head's been skimmed, which it probably has, it will have higher compression than normal. So I've got 150, let's let it settle in a little bit, 155 PSI. That'll do. What's it got?
Turn it around.
Well, no.
Don't you dare put your hand on that.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say 120.
140?
You're both very wrong.
Let's have a look. Turn it around.
Oh, you know what that might be though? It might be because it's got so much oil in the chamber, it's compressing it and causing more.
So, what was the test, Taylor? What was the test?
How has it got that?
It was a compression test. Oh, so thank you very much. You're buying me a manifold. Get on eBay
That
right
can't
away.
be right.
This is the healthiest engine BMW's ever produced.
That ain't right.
Oh no, no. I mean, the gauge lies, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a faulty gauge.
I'm doing another one on mine. Oh, I can feel it pulsing.
Ready? 3, 2.
Well, it's not that far off. It's 5 PSI.
It's still quite away.
Piss off, you old bitch. I can't wait to see yours blown up somewhere.
Wow. Go on, Roger.
So with that, we decided to call it a day so we could rest up for more spannering the following morning. However, it seemed like Taylor's mood only worsened overnight.
Go away, Rory.
It's just a moody bitch. Are you being a moody little bitch?
Yeah, because you've pissed me off.
You joined me back in the unit. We have ordered a whole new bunch of parts. We needed, what did we need? We needed a water pump, did we?
Yeah.
We needed new brake calipers for the front because they were seized, so we just thought we'd get replacements. So the plan is today, Taylor is going to work engine side, cam belt, water pump, bits and bobs, and I'm going to continue with the brakes. And then hopefully we'll get this car that one step closer to getting an MOT.
There's what looks to be carbon build-up on the water
Is
pump.
that not just rust?
I don't know.
Oh, it does
Why
look
would it
quite
be
carbony.
rusty?
So if carbon is on water pump, what's that usually a sign of?
It's just probably where Alex has been slipping the clutch.
I've not even had a chance to drive it, Taylor. But it's okay because this car was never tractor abused.
It was never raced or rallied. Insert photo of it on track.
Oh,
So I am just turning the engine over so that the timing marks line up. See that in that crank pulley there, Rory, there's a little line?
Yeah.
And see, just in there, there's a little notch. See it? That's to line up with that. Like that.
Does that mean you can take the belt off then?
Yeah, it just means that if I take the belt off and anything moves, I know where it was, so I can put it back where it was, put the belt back on, and then when I start it up, hopefully it won't blow up. One belt. Actually doesn't look that terrible. So it's a Conti Tech belt made in Mexico.
go on, girl!
You fucking arsehole.
Round 1. Fight.
I will camel kick you again. Ow, that was the thing. You're so weak.
Me, weak?
Yeah. Just over here, minding my own beeswax, fixing his shit, and I'm getting my arse pummeled. You're so out of breath, you little fat bitch.
Look at this. Oh, what are you doing?
Where did that blade go? So I've undone all the nuts on the rocker cover. I'm about to take it off and have a look inside Alex's engine and we'll see how shit it is. I'm gonna go with pretty shit.
Sludgy?
Yeah. Also, the reason that I'm removing this is because the gasket is leaking. And it's very manky. To be honest, it doesn't look that old, but there is a bit of damage on the corner here, and I haven't just done that. So I would say that the reason that's leaking is probably because it's slightly damaged. Oh, someone's made a up here. Alex,
Yeah?
you need a new cylinder head.
No, I don't.
So what they've done is, there's obviously not a bolt in here. Someone's used a bolt that's too long in there, and it's gone through and broken a hole in the cylinder head. So they've put some chemical metal on it. There's not actually a bolt in there, that's just the chemical metal's taken the shape of the threads.
So is it safe to say that it has leaked?
No, it's leaked from here, because look, it's all down the front of the engine. And then it's blown all the way back, which is what all this congealed shit is.
Well, luckily, Rory, if we step outside, I know where I can get a cylinder head
Oh yeah, where
pretty easily. This rusty piece of shit. Okay, so if anyone has a cylinder head for a BMW 325i, please DM me. So we've come up with an executive decision.
Mainly your decision, but yes.
We just need more chemical weld. Just to pop it on there, fix it, and
Just to put a nice little layer on there, just to
Yeah.
make it look tidier.
yeah.
So Rory, if you'd be so kind, could you just pop to Halford's?
Just do something today. All you've done today, Rory, is moan. That's a better shot than you getting most of the day anyway. You bitch.
But before we could get on with trying to fix the cylinder head, Taylor got a little distracted by the rust, and it quickly became apparent that my E30 had much bigger problems.
you mind? Oi.
I forgot that this hole existed and I got bored.
Does that come out the other side?
It's all right though, Rory, because we're replacing the brake discs. So at least it will be able to stop.
Is this an MOT failure?
Yes.
Is it now?
Because it's within a 30cm ball of this structural, integral part. I wonder what the other side.
The other side's fine. Oh. Oh, for fuck's. You don't have to force that. Get out of the way. Yeah? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it properly. All right, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Huh? Are you happy? Does this excite you now? Yeah? Yeah? Come on, come on. Any more? What about you, Rory? Are you happy? Oh yeah. Look at the state of this floor.
So we got a bit carried away and we've now all got tetanus to the eyes. But never fear, Rory. It's got a new disc. No, we actually need to cut to the shot where it's going up to be restored. Edit all of this and just cut it to that shot where it's on the trailer.
Okay.
And the whole MOT idea off. Ring your people
Yeah.
to restore it.
And I'll say,
And
you
just
know
say
you're
that
doing Phil.
the bodies
Can you do
come,
one more?
But the bodies come off the chassis.
I need to make a phone call. So I'm phoning Steve from Yorkshire Car Restorations because he said he wanted to do Phil because Phil's got a little bit of rust.
Hello mate, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Steve, you know the MX-5 that you guys are going to be taking care of?
Yeah.
Can we do a buy one, get one free? Because we've just been having a look at my E30 on camera and that was the car that you originally suggested. And what's the word that I'm looking for, Taylor?
The rotten. It needs front jacking points. It's got some rust in the front wings, some rust in the rear wings, rear arches, outers and inners, and sort of just all.
Stop talking now. Stop talking.
Okay. Oh, and the bit where the boot is on either side. The bit.
It sounds absolutely typical E30, that.
But they are both red, so they kind of just like mold into one car. So it's, yeah. And the MX-5 is very small, and it'll probably only take you about 5 minutes with a bit of metal weld.
Well, I think I can speak for Ryan in saying I think we could do. Yep, we'll take we'll do one at a time if that's all right.
Yeah.
But we'll get the MX-5 sorted. That's probably a quicker one.
Okay.
We'll get your E30 over, and we'll sort that out for you free of charge as well.
Thank you very, very, very much indeed.
That is no problem at all.
In the meantime, I'm going to buy more rusty cars. Taylor, stop f***ing posting. Taylor is literally just attacking my car with a screwdriver. You're getting them. Oh, for f***'s sake.
Screwdriver's got tetanus.
We'll probably work it so that when we drop when the MX-5 goes back to you, we get the E30 in at the exact same time.
Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. All right, nice one. In a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And breathe. So, stop it. So Roger and Phil are going to get tarted up by the guys.
As it turns out, for free.
Oh shit. Oh, it's my wife. I'll leave you to it. Yeah, it's f***ed. Hi, Rianne.
It's day 3. Alex and Taylor are running late as per usual. We're going to crack on with E30.
And Josh, who are you?
I have no idea.
Josh is our mechanic.
Yes, I come and sort out the mess that they leave. Exhibit A. I have no... Well, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what's going on. So this is going to be a learning episode for me and you. Right, step 1, move this out of the way so we can actually see what we do.
Why wasn't this done beforehand? This would have been so much easier.
Look at the road.
Look at this. We could just access it from the front. Oh, Josh, something to write.
Oh. Why are we swapping this? Because that one's broken.
That one's warped.
Right. Important feature when fitting water pump gaskets. The slightest smear of silicone sealant on there. Because when you put the water pump on, it's going to squidge out and you don't want that floating around the cooling system. Not good. Oh, look at that, like a glove. Lovely.
So the rocker cover's off at the moment, I believe.
Why? It's very oily.
Why was this, Luke? Oh, we're going to do the rocker cover gasket that Febby's provided.
Oh yeah, because there's not one here.
No.
Where's that, Rory?
That is in the pile of Febby stuff over here. Is that the right one?
I hope so. Does it fit? Yes, it does. Shove that in there. Lovely, lovely. Febby sent out a timing kit for the E30, and after some deliberation of which way the tensioner goes, I think we've got it. So, but generally, well, every engine's different, but generally, new belt and new tensioner. The two bits you want to change. Spring from the old tensioner sits in a little groove at the top of the new tensioner, which sits in there, and then the other end of that is going to go on the water pump, where there's a little locator, which will help tension the tensioner, this is getting very confusing, which holds the cam belt. So if you lose your tension out of your cam belt, valves and pistons hit each other. Not a good thing.
Look who's turned up!
I was early. Do you know why? You're never late in a V8.
You turned up in a straight 6.
Anyway, the timing belt is now on. I've just fitted it. I've also fitted the lower crankshaft pulley, the timing belt cover, the alternator bracket, and I'm about to fit the auxiliary belts. But before, we have the upper timing belt cover, and the bolt for the distributor cap has snapped off in the timing belt cover, so we need to get that out. Other than that, what else have we got to do, Juicy? We've got to put that on, dizzy cat rotor arm, belts, coolant, hoses, radiator, fill it with coolant, and then tackle the exhaust manifold. We haven't put any chemical metal on the cylinder head, because what I'm going to do is clean it down, and when I run it, I'm going to see if it leaks. If it does leak, I'll chemical metal it. If it doesn't leak, then lovely, lovely. Oh, didn't even need to heat that.
Lovely, lovely.
That was a bit easy, wasn't it? So messy. Let's give it... Now, all over the car. There we go. Just got to give it a clean all the oil off of it.
There's plastic on there.
Oh. The floor's on fire.
You're such a dick.
I'm here for 5 minutes and set the workshop on fire. Oh shit. Alex, situation. Alex. Oh, this shoe's on fire. Alex, the floor's on fire. The floor. Fuck.
Stop wasting my map gas.
Oh. Alex, the ketchup's on fire. My 540i! You'll have to bleep this, but for fuck's sake. This was my Febby mug.
You're a f***ing animal.
But was it funny?
It smells like ketchup in here. Oh, that's better. Febby have kindly sent us a lovely new air filter. So we will change this, and it's not 15 years old. That goes in there, just like that. This is like starting to look like an engine again now.
What colour came out, Taylor? Brown.
Yes.
So we're putting some fresh coolant in.
Josh, stop spilling it.
This is not Febby coolant, this is water.
Oh.
Okay, so wait, this is the first start of my Roger since all of this jiggery-pokery new stuff. So hopefully he should run quite well.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, then I would sell it.
In the bin. That sounds so much better.
So we'll warm it up a bit, and then we'll drain the oil, because that's the only thing we haven't done engine-wise yet.
Happy days.
We'll get it nice and warm so it drains out nicely, and then we'll finish off the brakes. Should we see how puppy it is? I'd laugh if just a slug came out. There you go. Oh.
Oh, she's a bit thin.
Same.
Smell that.
Oh,
That's-
I wish this was smelly vision.
That's 100% fuel, that is.
Also, it's got a lot of silver in it.
That could be from the power steering fluid.
It's very puppy, isn't it? It's also very thin. No wonder it's got valve tip. Oh, look at this nice stream of silver metalliciness. Can you see it, Rory? That's nice.
That was a big bit there.
That was just a bit of Conrod. Oh, look at that. This is right, David Attenborough. And here we can see shards of oil in their natural habitat in the sump of Alex Kirsten's
there's a big
engine.
bits that come out every so often.
Look, Juicy, look at the stream of silver.
So we've done all this work, and this engine needs a rebuild.
No, the most important thing to take from this, Rory,
Do your oil
is
change
to
first.
definitely not tell him, so that when it blows up, I can be smug, and he is at the side of the road crying, just like I was at the Nürburgring.
There was a whole stream of silver coming out of the oil.
Is the engine not in a good state, Rory? Well, I'm going to run it until it breaks. Oh, for God, now.
I'd say it's probably been like this for quite a while.
Yeah.
So this is the cross member that supports your gearbox and the back of your engine.
Yeah, and the bushes look great.
And the bushes
Yeah,
look great.
they're
Ready?
fantastic.
It's not even been tightened up.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? What? Do that good?
Yeah.
This is just...
Oh, the captive side's MIA.
And it's got silvery pooey
No, that's
where
road,
it's
that's
been
road grind.
from where it's been loose.
That's
Road grind.
grind.
Oh, I just noticed this nut,
Yeah.
which is supposed to support this heat shield, and the nut, for some reason, is
fallen
attached
through.
to the
It's
heat
just fallen
shield.
through.
And when you when you pull it away, there's
No, it's just surface.
oh.
You mean it's taken the service?
Ah,
No, that's
is that surface?
yeah, that's all surface rust. At least I've got new tyres. Thank you, Tyre Streets UK. If you want to get 10% off your tyres, use the code Autoalex.
Alex.
It won't fix rust though. Yeah. More news?
You know your prop shaft?
Yeah.
Well, this is your prop shaft
Yes.
here.
Yes, I see that.
And
yes.
this is where it attaches to the prop shaft donut, which attaches to the gearbox.
Yeah.
And I've just noticed this little bit of rust here.
Oh, my rubber is rusty.
No!
Oh.
Because
You don't need that one.
I thought you'd looked over this.
yeah, we did.
But every single time we look at it, we find more.
It was also raining when we looked at it.
It was
first time,
raining, yeah.
And Taylor was probably hungry.
Right, going on. February have sent us oil filter, rather not fuel filter.
Always make sure that it matches the old one, and always make sure you lubricate your ring, because the last thing that you want is a dry ring. I was really hoping that oil would drip in your hair. Did you actually spit in there?
Spat in the filter.
What is wrong with you? So here, Febby Bilstein 1040 high performance engine oil, and I'm going to insert it into the M20 in the hope that it stops with the valve tick and the blowy uppiness. This engine's got a terrible oil leak, specifically right by the oil cap. Oh, that's it, Rory, give it a little slap. Oh,
Go on, there we go.
Oh.
That's it, girl.
oh, burp it,
Yeah, that's it.
burp it.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Oh,
oh, oh. Go on, girl. Right, I'm going to start it up and see if the valve tick has magically disappeared. You ready? No. It does sound better, actually. That's a bit happier, isn't it, Rory? Always do your service with proper, good quality parts, just like we've done.
So after a hard day grafting,
You've done literally nothing.
yeah, and you've done literally nothing.
I
So,
did all
Josh,
of it.
thank you very much for taking all the slack from Taylor.
Oh, what do you mean?
Anyway, the engine is running okay. Oil change revealed some nasty bits.
Just a bit shiny.
Yeah, a bit shiny. So I'm going to run this engine into the ground, and then maybe when it blows up, then we can put a nice new engine in it. But the next thing to do is to get this car MOT'd and to see how badly it fails an MOT. But for now, Josh and Taylor, thank you for working your magic. And also a massive thank you to Febby Bilstein for providing all of the service parts that we have now installed on Roger My E30. Probably not going to help the car pass an MOT because of the rust issue, but it certainly has freshened up the engine,
It does run a lot
brakes,
better.
and so happy days. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to take this for an MOT. Good luck.
And so it was time for the moment of truth as I took Roger for his MOT. And after examining, poking and testing the brakes, the result we knew was coming was printed in black and white. Happily though, the E30 passed on emissions and brakes, so that's one less thing to worry about. Thanks, Febby.